Yeah.
Okay, right now they're just button checking. Yeah, they have to be.
No, we are
they're in
this right now.
Yep, that is.
That was a very extensive button check, GP.
I mean. So here's the thing, right? We hadn't had the camera on them for all that time, so I just assumed that we were just still chilling, but nah.
Oh my goodness.
The Nair had been coming out because the down air was a little bit too high.
All right. No. Okay, so
frame trap right there.
What I'm looking forward to in this set, now this is a run back, especially for this first one. Xzax most likely will go ahead and take it. That's just the nature of the game usually.
Yeah.
You go ahead and get the run back, and then the second set is where it just turns up. And I think that is where NotLast is probably going to be his scariest because his adaptation today has
that
made
was
the
pretty
difference.
Scary.
Oh my goodness.
I think
Rihanna is in the house. Like, where is she? Like, I'm trying to get an autograph. Like, yo, like, NotLast got it. I want it too. But you know what? Speaking of getting
he got it up smash too.
Exactly.
I know where you're going with this, Miho. But, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if I'm going to be honest, given the way that NotLast has been going throughout this whole tournament, I see him being able to win set 2 if it comes to that. Like, I actually would be...
Oh my goodness.
And I'm not saying that I don't think Xzax is a fantastic player or anything. It's just having all this time to adapt for NotLast.
This is just the play that NotLast is having today. He has turned up. Like, yes, he's had some impressive wins in the past. Yes, he's been PR, but taking out Trayvonte, taking out Xzax at that, like, this is impressive.
Man's doing fantastic. I just want him to be a little smidge more. There we go.
Down
air straight into the up smash.
So
as we were singing his praises, Xzax telling us to shut the hell up. You know what, Xzax? I'm with you there. Matt, that's on me.
You're trying to act like Xzax is going to tell us anything. He might be like, "Bah!"
Yeah, no, Xzax is a man of honest words.
He's a man of one word. No,
can we call it a word? I think it's just a sound.
I don't know. It's you know it's him. You know, like you hear a balk, that's Xzax.
Yo, is that Oblivion playing Marvel right there?
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
it is because I see a Shuma and a Storm on the same team, and I don't know anyone else in the world that plays that. Oh,
it's Trey.
Oh my God.
Wait, it's Oblivion.
We can't watch that right now because we got Xzax and NotLast going game 2
you're definitely
on Town and City. Which is, it's funny to see that somebody's taking Fox to Town and City, right? But he recognizes the strength of his Parasol option and the strength of his up smash read so far just today in general. He's banking on the sudden death route.
No, good dash attack. And one thing that I am seeing from NotLast is the way he is air dodging. He's using it so sporadically. He's mixing up the jumps. He's mixing up how it is all go. Oh,
those empty floats and
he went for the forward smash again. I love that. Trying to catch the jump in.
Right there, that fade, he's just by movement avoiding all these options, not even having to worry about a 50-50. The power of movement, guys, don't sleep on it. Me and Snorlax both agreed we think movement is the most important skill in Smash.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much tech you can get. You can know all the infinites. You can know all these training room combos. But when it comes down to it, if you can't run and shield, you're definitely losing.
If you don't understand how to just avoid situations entirely just with that gray stick, which you can totally do. Oh my gosh, and that bait
Try to up smash it.
And this is what I was saying earlier when he was fighting Trayvonte, right? I want to see these players against Peach Bomb spot dodge. Don't try to block it if you know it's coming, and there is a little bit reactable, right? Because there is that bit of a startup. You can actually punish her landing on the ground, but if she hits your shield, it's a mix-up to try to punish her. She chooses how far she bounces. Oof!
Again, Xzax. And these up smashes, catching these jumps and just telling people, just stop.
Yeah,
like, yeah, I might hit your shield and I might get punished for it sometimes, but you know, if you push one of them buttons, you're definitely losing that stock. Again, Crown coming out, that's going to be it.
I mean, speaking of pressing buttons and losing a stock for it, I mean, jumping up with a forward air against Peach with her own air F smash, it's a hard place to be.
Yeah.
That float over the lasers?
He don't even want to deal with like 2%.
Yeah, it's just that's how conservative NotLast is, and I know, Miho, you're very curious about that Marvel game, but you're gonna need to pay more attention to this one.
I just want to see the Salt Man.
You see right there, just outspace the Peach Bomber. Yep. Don't try to block it.
No, all right, good jobs. You know, Xzax realizing after the drag down he couldn't get too much else out of it. You know, went for that simple percent. I love that he is using the reflector to try to get something going. The up tilt just beating out the turnip, but
here's the
still,
thing, it lagged him.
Yep.
Yeah, that was not the answer.
Good back air. Xzax just waiting for these air dodges back onto the ground, but NotLast just not giving it to him. Up throw? No, he went for the down throw.
And now Xzax just looking for an opportunity, staying calm, composed on that ledge. Oh my goodness, just barely escaping with that back roll.
All right, and this is where the game gets very scary. Xzax now sitting at 66. Rage with a lot of rage. Up. Oh, Lord.
Catching the double jump away, because that was a little bit of a situation, wasn't it? Because it's either you double jump and get hit by the crown, or you air dodge, and if he waits, you get hit by the crown.
I was looking for like a down throw, trying to get the up smash, but the crown came out. And also we have a counter pick coming off from Xzax, busting out the Diddy Kong.
Now, I actually think this is a pretty good idea to try at least one game, right? This is a matchup that Peach struggles with famously, especially just Diddy's fair just completely ruining so many of her favorite neutral options. Like, her float is irrelevant because Diddy can just fair, and it just beats so many things she can do in that situation.
No, at the same time, Xzax putting in a lot of work into his Diddy Kong. I know a lot of players don't see it, but
he was playing in doubles.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, he was going Diddy on the stages that favor Diddy more than Fox. So like on FD, for example.
Got it. G-Pick, I missed a lot of these matches today. Oh,
it's okay. You were 2-0ing. It's okay.
Exactly. It's my only excuse.
I'm the previously on this tournament.
All right, and Xzax already doing so much better with the Diddy Kong right out the gate. Just what we have to look out for is the nature of the set going to continue. Xzax usually does well in the early percents. NotLast, he's getting all the punishes.
And look at only 17% on Xzax with a full minute in the game right now.
Slick pivot grab, missing the up air.
I think this was absolutely the correct choice by Xzax.
Yep. Now look at that, he's just getting these grabs, just controlling the neutral. Love the Z drop. All right, and the back air is gonna send NotLast out yet again. Banana again. Oh, barely mistiming it. He ended up getting the air dodge, but could not convert.
Oh, that was such a nice neutral play. That down tilt by Peach actually beating out Diddy's own down tilt.
Ooh.
And there we go, up
smash
coming in. This is, I mean, it's looking slightly better for NotLast. He's starting to get a sense for how Xzax is approaching the neutral, as Diddy is making call-outs in these situations, trading with the down tilt that we just saw, for example. But this is still, you can see it's a bit of a rough transition for him from fighting a Fox to this.
Ooh, he tried to jump or something or another. Fortunately, it did not work. Coming up with the barrels, great nair coming out from NotLast and taking away that stop.
That was so nice because he just barely missed that air dodge punish with the F smash, right? So instead he hovers down by the ledge and gets a reactive edge guard. This is the same threat that...
I mean, speaking of reactions, Xzax reacting to all of these rolls right now. Loving it. Like, you can see kind of the Fox in him, but you can just tell. The fact that now he is playing Diddy Kong, it's doing so well.
NotLast has the vibe. You saw that he dashed, only an initial dash into Xzax's shield, and immediately started running. He read the back roll. He understands now the tempo that Xzax is playing at.
Oh, Banana unfortunately landing on the platform before it can hit NotLast. All right, regrab.
And now, NotLast though, I mean, I say he's starting to get a sense of the rhythm, but having a sense of a rhythm and actually doing the dance, those are different things.
Coming out from NotLast. Down tilt, barely missing the grab. Whiffing again, but it just puts you in such a terrible position when you play Diddy Kong's the up air. Not gonna do it.
I was holding my breath and then I remembered this is Peach. she doing all right. She has all that fancy Mushroom Kingdom jewelry on her. That adds weight.
No, you always need your bling.
Oh man, dropping shield just a moment too early, eating the last hit of that down tilt, down air.
Banana,
he's dead.
Up smash, that is going to be
That's the classic. I mean, why stray from what works?
Why get a down tilt? Why even, don't overexert yourself. Just charge up that thing. Go ahead and get yourself that stop.
Why do you complicate your life? Why does anybody complicate your life? There's always the old standbys. It's the day zero tech, and you know what? Day zero tech is still tech.
This is exactly what I tell Xzax. When he tells me, Miho, why don't you try to think a little bit? Why don't you try to do a couple of things when you play the character? I'm like, Matt, I have up tilt with Ryu. Why would I use any other option? Even when I play Rice, he'll go for like an air dodge read or something, and I'll just shore you. He's like, it's always shore you. Why did I think you were going to do something else? It just never happens.
You don't complicate your life, and that is the power of that.
Simplicity at its best.
It's elegance.
Shout out Elegant.
Oh man, elegant is yeah, he's pretty elegant. I'm gonna actually be honest. That is a tag that well suits him. He ends up taking stock sometimes with just a single input, right?
Oh man.
Just down and B off stage.
Okay, it's not even a single input. Hold up.
Yeah, he's
like, he is destroying that thing at like 50 beats per second.
It's
like,
fun. Like literally, there are many players in the world that cannot play Luigi at a top level because if you cannot mash that B button like that, you just can't.
No.
I know.
Like, why are you playing this character? You're just taking away so much you can do with him. Yep. But you know, we digress. Moving on to Game 4, Xzax up 2-1 against NotLast. The Diddy Kong pick still out there, actually rocking the Dixie Kong. I'd like, you know, gotta shout it out.
This is interesting because I know NotLast does enjoy FD because he's as we were saying earlier,
going here against the Diddy Kong. It's very questionable. I can get the comfort pick coming out, but when I can see it in both ways though. He has a whole nother set to work with. He's like, all right, let me just try it. At the same time, he's like, you know, this is my stage. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, there is something to be said for the good old familiars once again, but he's doing pretty all right now, being able to just dominate this neutral. And you know what the thing is? I just remembered.
I love that. He just completely waited out the fair, and the turnip gonna snipe him. Speaking of snipe,
you know what I just remembered, Miho? Do you remember what happened at EVO 2016?
Oh no.
When NotLast beat MVD? This is not a matchup he actually loses all the time.
And it was directly on this stage at that, if I'm not mistaken. I know when I saw the footage, there was an FD and there was a Lilac.
I mean, a NotLast is very welcome on that stage.
Alright, but we are at even stocks right now. Xzax and NotLast trying to go ahead and make some stuff happen, and Xzax opting to go a lot for these fairs like you were talking about earlier. Fair just stuffing out a lot of options that, you know.
Ooh, nice monkey flip kick right there. That ends up also beating a lot of float options. Lining up that peanut to cover the ledge. NotLast, not freaking out about it though, just using a minimal shield as possible to get around it.
Yeah, Dare.
Nice catch on the banana off the shield too.
No, and I think that's something that a lot of players need to go ahead and do more. When Diddy Kong opts to throw that banana, just go up there and take it away from him. Trevante put that on complete display, and it worked out so well for him.
NotLast, able to touch ground.
Xzax completely just straight running up, getting the stage control.
He's done that a couple times, right? He's relying on He's relying on the fact that his dash grab is so fast, and the fact that NotLast is forced to respect his approach. That like you'd be likely to shield, for example, because fearing say a short up forward.
Speaking of shields, Xzax held it for a little bit too long,
and once again,
beautiful flow cancel and just getting him right there.
It's the power of that. It's Marvel.
The intimidation.
Oof. Still alive though. Oh, he's misspaced just a little bit. The jab does not get to connect. Xzax able to get the stage control, not able to find it.
That's not going to catch.
Now we've seen NotLast actually be incredibly clutch in these situations. I'm actually getting more scared for Xzax, if anything. And there we go, and that's why I am scared for Xzax. Catching that neutral get up with the forward air. Game 5 of the first set of grand finals. Now, Xzax took a game with Diddy, and he took a game with Fox. So
he's gonna go Sheik.
He's gonna go Sheik.
No, Donkey Kong.
He's gonna go DK.
Let's just go to all his random characters. You know, he's about to bust out the nest. I'm kidding, but the Fox coming out yet again, tried and true for Game 5. You know, he has to put up or shut up right now. It is either he's coming out second place or NotLast is gonna defeat his tag.
He's gonna make his tag true for the first time.
All right. Oh, and FD running it straight back. Interesting coming from Xzax. Not even Battlefield most likely was banned, but not even going to Dreamland. Oh wait, no, they count as 2 now.
They count as the same. Yeah.
Completely forgot.
And he remembers what happens with Paracells. So he's probably. I mean, that's where NotLast actually beat him. Yeah, the first game he took the set was on here. This is where they struck to actually was FD. So this is why Xzax is able to go here again. I mean, I've seen Xzax take, he took a game off of Ling Ling here as well, another very strong Peach player. So this is not unprecedented for him to do well on this stage in this matchup. So...
Wait. Is he still talking? It's not terrible, but that's something that's a warning. Give him a warning. Give him a warning. Okay, it's a warning. Next
And
time.
right now, Xzax holding.
Stock. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, Xzax barely holding in on this situation, and he's actually dead right now.
Yep.
Xzax doing fantastic.
He could not float all the way back there. Xzax doing, like you're saying, some beautiful stuff right now, trying to make it happen here in Game 5. Taking away the turnip with that down. It was a, I didn't even notice.
In his face.
I didn't even notice it was a stitch.
But that's exactly how you play against it, right? He didn't care that it was a stitch. He just played around it. He happened to be a stitch, and he just still threw it in the face anyways. Like, this is just another turnip.
Up tilt, up air, beautiful. Ooh. I feel like that is what Xzax needs to do.
And
more.
Xzax was way ready for that glide cancel attempt. Glide cancel grab. Ooh, tries to get a stage back, I think, right there by dropping down and then doing a back air. He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a back or an air to send him back off stage, but hey, all right.
Oh, and once again, glide cancel grab is just like, you know what, you're still going to fall for it.
And the crown not going to take the stock. So close. Turnip. And the Xzax is going to do it, taking that first set.
Getting that ledge grab, invincibility dropping off. This does refresh NotLast's coaching ability, though, so he does get to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Between sets, you get to talk as much as you want. I think as much as you want, like probably like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's before the next set starts.
Yeah.
So Ray stopped me right now a little bit ago. So what he was saying is that Future is continuously giving a couple of things said to NotLast, which, you know, isn't the worst thing, but if you're taking more than like a quick, oh yeah, you got it, or oh, you're doing this, when you're actually giving them advice, it's a little bad. According to the new rules, you do get a warning,
Yeah.
you do get a couple of things, and then it's not to where you get a warning again, where it becomes severe, and that's actually a loss of the game. So he's going to have to be careful with that.
Yeah, he might end up costing NotLast here significantly. So he has to be cognizant of when it's time to talk.
Like, guys, if you don't know about these new rules, go ahead and look it up, find it out.
I love the rock, paper, scissors stance that NotLast does. He has, instead of having rock out in the neutral, he has scissors. What a mix-up right there, because the funny thing is, if both people say neutral in that situation, he loses.
Yep.
Because it goes up against the rock. And what do you have over there, and are you sharing?
Well, one is Renell's food, and one is my salad and my steak.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're on the keto right now?
Basically. Well, for me, I'm not actually on the full keto where they cut all the carbs. I'm just allowing myself underneath 20.
Okay.
20 grams of carbs. It's actually working out really well.
Nice. Yeah, no, I can totally see it.
But I'm starving, so you know, after this set, I'm about to chow down. But
And
let us go
Xzax
back
is
into
also
this game
starving.
right now. I mean, he's starving for these stocks right now. Lord.
Right there, able to get something.
Another upper cut. The air dodge. Xzax only taking 7%.
I mean, this is one of those momentum moments that he needed, right? He took the game in a very clutch moment at the end of the last one.
Oh, he's exploding into this set. Xzax realizes that he has NotLast on the ropes. Yes, they did go to a very close game in the last right there, but...
Did you see the confidence by NotLast, though? Oh, trying to read that illusion. His forward smash held a little too long. Doesn't get the punish, though.
Ended up challenging him out. Barely missing the fair.
Okay, punishes the dash attack that time. Gets a tennis racket hit.
The animation from the fair actually put him underneath that back air.
Right there, though, these guys playing extremely patient against each other in this neutral. Just straight hits right now. Nice little punish. Because the thing there, Xzax put out up tilt. Right?
He tried up tilting. Well, at the same time, it was the opposite side.
Yeah, it was the opposite side. If NotLast kept drifting through
He
him,
caught the double jump.
the up tilt might have done something, but he didn't.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yep, and catches again this back roll.
Yeah, the forward throw not going to go ahead and take the stock. Side being directly onto the stage. Another grab. No. The side being coming out. No. I know the booty is thick, but it's definitely not going to go ahead and take that stock. The dash attack. The back air.
This edge guard right now by Xzax. Just barely catching the ledge in time.
Up smash, challenging that fair. And
two stock for Xzax. It's been a while since we saw someone two stock
What?
in this tournament.
I don't know.
Momentum gained.
Xzax is riding it right now, and this is where Xzax is terrifying. When he is feeling himself, when he knows he can just throw out any hitbox and it's gonna connect, you are in for a terrible time, man. Sometimes, Matt, when we're at the house, I rage and I'm just like, yo, I'm done. Like, I can't do this.
Oh yeah, no, he mentioned it to me. It's just like he doesn't get to play this game nearly enough because.
I was like, yo, I will have fun for a little bit. And then he starts feeling himself, and it's just like I can't move. Like I literally feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Xzax is a Dark Souls boss.
So you just gotta roll more.
Xzax the Great.
You gotta roll everywhere.
Yo, you're right.
Come on, man. Get with the time.
Nah, dude, my equipment weight's too high.
Yeah, you're playing Ganon. That's right.
Man, I always go for the strength build. Alright, good forward airs. Yeah, Xzax kind of just starting the game out how he did the last one, coming in and just trying to make some stuff happen, NotLast, getting the guaranteed damage, but
just a ton of aggressive pressure by Xzax.
I mean, I like that from Xzax, just knowing exactly that after that F tilt, he has the time to go ahead and get himself a punish.
And right now, you just tossing out so much, waiting for a reaction, but doesn't get a punish. They're down here, actually getting in the way.
Forward smash, sending him out.
Oh, if that forward air had connected, that would have been terrifying.
Yep. So, the other thing that I am seeing is that Xzax is not holding the trigger. He is just letting it go because he knows from the past sets he's watched of NotLast, but between himself and Trevante, he's not air dodging. He is calling this man out.
He's been calling it out really hard, but I mean, you say
forward throw is gonna do it.
He got that off an air dodge read, right? He is doing the 50-50 game. This isn't just a recognition of he's always air dodging or he's always not. He's conditioning in hot streaks, and he recognizes that sort of timing that it takes for NotLast to adapt, and he changes it up just in time. And that's the mark of a great player, right? It's being able to know when your opponent has learned and already changing preemptively. And it's the sort of thing you can't really teach. You just get a feel for it from opponent to opponent.
Yeah, no, and a single laser came out from Xzax. Just like, you know, I'll take this too. You can jump around trying to float cancel and whatnot, but I'm going to get this guaranteed damage. Forward smash, sending him back out again. No, it's really NotLast needs to go ahead and start doing what he was doing before. Get the mix-ups coming off from the float cancel, and then try to just grab him. Start mixing Xzax up again, because you're playing his game, and this is what you do not need to be doing.
It's just so hard for him to be able to get those mix-ups in. Xzax not only being able to call out, but like in order to do those mix-ups, you have to make your opponent respect you enough to not press buttons when you're in that space, right? Right now, Xzax isn't fully respecting NotLast in the neutral. He's pressing so many buttons that he's not actually able to start up his favorite mix-up game. No spot dodge there.
That looked terrifying.
Oh yeah,
for NotLast, because usually that is a safe move on shield. But the fact that we're on the platform, Xzax was literally underneath him.
Yeah, but he held forward, and Xzax was expecting him to hold away. Nope. He dashed forward, and he ends up not getting anything.
Back air, gonna do it. Nope.
Dash attack to just up air. Yep. That's the stuff. And I think right now, Future is looking to use his timeout.
Yeah. Well, it's not last timeout.
What?
Can coaches call the timeout too?
Oh. Yeah, I thought it was the coach.
Can the coaches call it? I have not looked into that.
Yeah.
Is it just down to the player, or can the coach call it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask TLTC later.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, either way, it's completely fine with me. But now I'm actually just genuinely curious. It's like, so if a coach calls it, do we still honor it?
I mean, right now with NotLast down.
I mean, they're about it. I am not gonna stop.
Wait, is he down 2 games in the set or only 1 game? I can't.
No, 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
2-0 Xzax right
sure
now.
2-0.
Xzax on the verge of coming all the way back from losers, getting the run back, and possibly taking extra life right now.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the sort of situation that if you have a coach, you use it now before you lose the 3rd game and don't even get any coaching at all out of it. Get your value. And guys, once again, shout-outs to Extra Life for giving us this fantastic space to have this tournament. If you like what you see, and I have a feeling everybody's loving what they're seeing, again, toss in for those children. They need it every single
guys, you gotta realize we're not even done tonight. This is just the beginning. We got tournaments, we got doubles. Salty Sweet is gonna be following this as well. I am ready.
Oh.
But let's calm down a little bit, G-Pick. Let's go back into this game. 2-0 for Xzax here in Grand Finals. NotLast trying to bring it all the way back. Let's see what he can do. What we saw in the past few sets from him, the adaptation is phenomenal. Now, can he dig deep again?
I mean, when he beat Trevante, right, it was a reverse 3-0.
I know.
He's had time.
He knows he can do it. We just got to see it happen. But Xzax trying to make sure that does not happen. Getting away from those down tilts as well. Like, I love the little micro spacing that he is doing.
Oh, I like that he just went straight down there, not doing a double jump, making it. Oh, that double jump, though, is being caught by that up air. Yep. Xzax, again, not paying him any respect right now in this tempo.
Yep. And the jab actually just beating out the down tilt that now NotLast
Yep.
wanted. Reading the air dodge back air, not going to do it.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, right? The exact moment where NotLast starts air dodging was the moment Xzax decided to lay off.
Nope. Xzax is just... And that's just a mark of a good player. They feel when you are going to go ahead and
Oh,
press
the
trigger
power
button or
shield
not.
too! And that's the sort of thing that, like, you can't really read it in a book and suddenly know how to do it. It's what makes competitive fighting games at the top level an art and not a science.
Nope. I mean, I love how Xzax is just working around the float. Like, he's not opting to just go ahead and opt immediately for all of the dash attacks and whatnot, but that crown taking the stock very, very early.
Third
And he
stitch
still
in
has
the grand
it.
finals.
He still has the stitch.
Yeah.
Just holding on to it.
Now, right now, Xzax does have the opportunity. Yep.
And getting caught right there. The invincibility, as if you guys don't know, when you grab the ledge at a high percent, it lasts literally for a fraction of a second.
It lasts shorter. It scales simultaneously with your percent and with the amount of time you spent off stage before grabbing. So if if you grab the ledge immediately, I think it's way shorter than normal.
Ooh, only the first hit of the up air end up hitting.
Xzax now playing a patient thing. We're seeing NotLast actually mix up now air dodges, not doing like a streak of air dodges and not air dodging.
We end up looking for that roll. I mean, I love that NotLast is himself just trying to call out Xzax for a lot of these moves. That was actually a really good air dodge there. And also didn't do it right there.
Yeah.
Try to challenge with the down air instead.
Yeah, he's mixing it up every single time right now. Right now, Xzax successfully calling out the lack of an air dodge. That second hit had connected. We might be saying congratulations, Xzax, and
down
we
air
are.
into the up smash. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Xzax coming all the way back to take Extra Life Game Fest.
But